Hello, everybody. Happy Sabbath. How are you all doing today? Let's just chit and chat. Hey, Shadeen. Girl, it's been a while. I haven't seen you. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you all for joining. Thank you. I have nothing special today. So I was here doing something all on my own, and I said, why not just go live? Sorry, why you guys know I'm struggling with my work. Well, I'm not struggling. Let me change that. They're coming slowly but surely. My watch hour I lose every day and I gain every day. So the aim is to try to get every day. You're doing great. Good to see you, man. Are you monetized as yet? It has been so long. Why these days everybody monetize leaving? What? One of these days. So how are you doing? Thank you to the 4 person watching me at this time. And it would be nice if you send up some thumbs up for me as I work on my watch hour. Thank you so much. And you can all send up some hearts as well while you're at it. Yeah, we just had to chat and chat today. Shadeen, have you been monetized as yet? Why someone is not easy at all? We don't have nothing special talking about today. So all those in the background, nothing special today. Just come and enjoy my beautiful face and keeping my company. So what I'm doing today, I'm actually putting together some sweets. What name what? You said what name so? What name what? I ask you if your money is that monetize is monetize you're referring to? So how is everybody doing today? Those of you in the background, come out of the background. Yeah. And come and talk with me. Well, you can enjoy the waves. So good evening, everyone. Good evening. All of you watching me out there. Good to have you. Thank you for staying with me, keeping my company. I'm packaging some stuff. So I was thinking, why sit there by myself, packaging all these stuff, and I can come live. Let's see if it will work. Oh, I need mine as well. Thank you. Thank you for the 4 person watching now. Thank you for the 1 person that gave me a thumbs up so far. Thank you. I see my thumbs up move to 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you don't want to talk to me today, without doing it's not a devotion today, though. This is a day that we talk about you to see how you are doing. How was this Saturday? How was the week? Hi, Chisholm. How are you? Good to have you. So my people are in the background. They don't used to me coming not talking about anything. Hey, JV. Oh, you don't know what that is? Oh, okay. Okay. When you get 1,000 subscriber and 4,000 watch hour, YouTube start to pay you for people watching your video. That's what I'm talking about. So since you don't know nothing about that, then maybe you don't reach there yet. You don't reach that milestone yet, Shadeen. JB, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little tired, but it's good. I went out to do some shopping, some last minute shopping. So next week I don't have to really go on the road any at all. So I went out to have that done. But I'm doing good otherwise. I'm doing good. God is good. I'm doing good otherwise. I'm giving thanks. Oh yeah, I need about 1,000. Well, it's less than 1,000, but I just round it off to 1,000. To be honest, maybe about 700. But the issue is because I have been doing this thing almost 2 years. Oh my God. Almost 2 years I've been doing this. Give me a second. I've been doing almost 2 years. So what happened? I keep losing every day. I keep losing watch hour every day. So the aim is to try to get watch hour every day. To try to get more than I'm losing. Slowly, but it's happening. I'm really seeing the movement, I must say. Really have to say thanks to all my supporters. You guys are super duper awesome, as somebody would say. Yes, I'm really, really thankful today. So this is what I'm packaging. That's one of the package I'm doing. Yes. Wow. You're gonna bake it tomorrow, Jade? You're gonna bake chicken tomorrow? Hey, you look like you don't eat fried chicken, That's nice. Can come over for dinner? Me and Selvita can come over for dinner. You're cooking enough for us. And what's her name? Where were we this morning? Trev. Me, Selvita, and Trev can come over for dinner. uh, I know one Selvita, probably she at work, she might all in the background too. When she see me get lonely, she come and help me out. But I'm grateful today. So how much watch hour do you need, Chisholm? Or Chrison? If it's Chrison, if that's how you pronounce it. How much watch hour do you need? I find that one of the thing is you also have to get views because I've actually passed 4,000 watch hour within a year, but I don't have a lot of views. So because of that, all right, I have enough for everyone. I want soursop juice with mine. Are you barely started? I'm going almost 2 years. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I don't have ninjas and those stuff, so I'm proud of myself. Greetings to you, Michael. How are you? Fantastic. JB, you know that me go down on Michael, me go down at MTC hometown, I'm tell him, say me I come and I don't get nothing. Thank you guys, 4 of you here, and I'm seeing 4 thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. You'll be getting, and I can, I don't have the first. You know, I'm not soursop. It's soursop juice I want. I want soursop juice. I love it with milk, but I'm not supposed to make, I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to drink milk, but me love it with the milk, honestly. Ah, so all things with you, Michael. Yeah, man. JB said, listen, Trina, me I go do some food. JB say my season up for tomorrow. Awesome. And that's the best thing to do, not to complain. Yeah. Michael says, I'm fabulous. How are you, Trina? Trina is doing fantastic. Just I come off of the road. I went on the road like 12 o'clock and I got so much done. I got so much done. I had a few last minute shopping to do. I think I did most of it, thank God. I did most of it. So next week I'm good. I just relax, and it's good not to complain. Sometimes we tend to forget what is going well and complain on what is not going right. So I think we should shift focus. It's always recommended shift focus on what is going right. You know, you get the opportunity to focus on what's going right. So is who you're talking to, JB? Even Servita. JB said, well, go on MTC. May I give thanks. Selvita, see me ask Joseph if we can come over for dinner. And he said, yes, me and you and Trev can go over for dinner tomorrow. He's seasoning up the chicken, so we don't have to worry. Chicken are go well seasoned. He said we can come over for dinner. So me ask for dinner because I don't want you to cook because you always a cook. Hmm? You can't tell me thanks. You can't tell me thanks, you know. You can't tell me thanks, man. Why? I'm tired, yes. But I have something to do. I'm packaging some sweets. Right? I'm packaging some sweets. So while sitting there, just saying, we just have to sit down there, so we can't just come and talk, so no. So I don't really have nothing big and bossy to talk about today. Not at all. Just a check up on you guys and see how you all doing. And on Monday, I might not go live Monday. I might have to go out early. So at least so we just say my MTC said me there upon the work, you know. Well, that's good. That's good because you have a job, so that's great. And you say, um, the one Selvita after me. Well, you are gonna get left. You are gonna let left because me asking me and your contact both say you don't want no crowd. You know easy. After me I'm asking me and you know, nice at all. Me think me there do something good. You don't want no crowd. Yeah, but me has to do something nice. Oh, God. I crave and she crave, you know. I crave and she crave, you know. They be crave and selfish. But she don't want no crowd. Me sorry, Trev, not there to take you on. We were over Trev this morning. Trev was doing Bible reading. I enjoyed it. Right? Me and Joseph did over there this morning. The early this morning we over Trev. I already tell Michael say I want escovitch fish. That me tell him. So I don't know where I go manage. Well, welcome everybody. Welcome. Happy Sabbath. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing well. Yes. And don't take us too serious. Life is full of fun. Don't wanna take yourself too serious. Right? So sometimes you come over here and hear we're talking about certain things. Nobody take it too serious. You hear? But thank you all for 5 of you watching. 5 thumbs up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So anybody have back to school shopping to do? Are you all finished? So I try to take from my, you can check out my video that I gave some tips on back to school shopping. So I took some out of mine. So my son is gonna go into fifth form. And can I tell you that I didn't remember that he's going to wear white shirt. So I almost thought that everything was, me good. It's only to find out that I need to get white shirt. He's going to go in grade 11, CXC this year. So I went to get some white shirts today. And anybody can guess how much we pay for one of the shirt? Take a guess. Take a guess how much you think me pay for one of the shirts. Let me drink some water. No, a little bit less. Little bit less. 2,400. Mm-hmm. It's me. She was talking to, Joseph, is me. She was talking to tell me that she don't want, if me, she tell me, say she want to eat at Michael. Mm, no. So Michael was the closest. $2,400 for one. I went to get some socks as well. I was trying to get them from overseas. Some brown socks. They are kind of very hard to get. So I was trying to get it from overseas. I asked his grandmother to get it. But she said she can't find them single. If she's gonna buy, she's gonna have to buy a pack to get maybe like two out of it. And she was still searching and couldn't find. So I went into Joseph's and I was able to find guess how much I pay for one pair of socks now. Guess that one the easy. How much you think me pay for one pair of socks? Hey Lottie. Welcome, Lottie. Yeah, late. MTC look like you, Michael, look like you do big shopping. You are close. You are close, but too much. Yes. Lati Wagwan. Wagwan, Wagwan, Lati. My shy friend. No, no, Lati, that's too little bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little more. No, you still not get it. Let me see who will get it. So where you crew the Lati? Where the one genius and no Michael. Lati already said that. Yes. $400 for one pair of socks. You know, that too expensive? Tell me no, talk truth. You know nothing that expensive? Hmm? No, 4 hours Selvita? No, not 375. And EK. Eh? Una one the one EK think him a Jamaican no, you know. The one EK think him a Jamaican. And I was down in Moby on where I went to Montego Bay on Friday. On Friday, was it? No, Wednesday. I was in Montego Bay on Wednesday. I didn't get to stop by the park. I just passed, but I didn't get to stop at all. Go too early and then leave late. Yeah, but $400 for one pair of socks. It was medium shirt. Yeah. So I had to buy 5 because una go washing at the middle of the week, right? So I had to get 5 of them. I had to get 5 of them. And me just there I go and keep back because I was doing a little work and I said, why not come on and have a little live stream. Because to be honest, it can be a lot to come and do these things. It can be a lot. Oh my gosh. But I realize the morning live, them not working out as I would want them to. So may I try my next best, which is this for today. Yeah. So let me say now, how much now you guys think I paid? So me buy 5. Let me see how much people can do maths. Me buy 5 shirts and 5 socks. How much that? Let me see those who can do maths. 5 shirt, one at $2,400. How much is that? Well, and there's so much we actually pay for real. Oh my god. So much money we spend out. I never realize that's so much money we spending on. So it's the same kind. That's the same kind of white shirt. No, you're not win nothing today. Nothing. Yeah, you can't win this. It's no, look like you eat sweetie. So you can't win nothing today. That's all I have to give it today. Sweetie. Ay, Shelvita, you not look like that kind. You don't look like the kind of fool on sweetie at all. It look like I had too much when I was a kid. I have a problem with me too since me get big. From I was a child. The other day I went to the doctor, the dentist. The dentist said my teeth is very healthy. Say I have very good teeth and they are strong. Uh-huh. JB say you have to do what you have to do, man. Yeah, I have to get it, so I just have to get it. Anything else come after? So I text his bus driver to find out how much is it now. And all that gone up to two grand gone and honor the bus fare. But me go have to do what I have to do, not true? Mm-hmm. So Selvita said, my son is attending training institute, so I am to buy a white shirt and I am to, or you have done. That sound like you're not bike yet, Selvita. Mm? That sound like you're not bite yet. That is life getting boring. Yeah, it depends on your congregation. It just takes a lot. And for me though, let me tell you, see a lot of the persons that follow me, they don't really understand live stream. They don't really understand, they don't really understand. Just only like you would have like Joseph, Selvita, um, Sister Iris, Natasha. These persons, they kind of understand what is it that you're required to do to kind of, keep the chat active and stuff. I'm not really stress them about it. I just appreciate the fact that them come by and listen. I don't want to stress about it. So what I have been doing over the last week, I've been try to drop more videos. Mm-hmm. Joseph, you not give Selita the money yet. Selvita says she need to go buy the pants and the white shirt. Because I was going to get large, I was going to get large and the young man said the large was finished. So I had to get medium. Well, medium fit him okay. The medium fit him okay. So I got a medium. I got 5 medium. Lati, your stream them too long. Me can't manage them. It must get tired. Me have to say, I talk to you, girl. Trust me. Me go 1 hour or 45. Most time like 45 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes. That's what I do. Because I do it in the morning, as you know, and I'm always in a rush. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. So you can go to Joe. That's where I get mine. I got them at Joseph. They were 2,400. So, yeah, I checked it out before. So, sometimes, yeah, it can be tiring. So, the truth is, I just try to find a skill. Sometimes I don't even get to read my comments because so much is happening and time is just moving. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Them cuss if you want in early. Well, you see the difference. That's a year crowd. That's a year crowd. So before Joseph came, I had about 4 people that was watching, and they never said one thing. Them just a watch. And me said, listen, to them, me not come to talk about nothing, no word for nothing. I want to hear from Uno. And they were just watching. Not even a thumbs up. Me not get alive. Me get 1 thumbs up. I got 1 thumbs up until I think that Chisholm, if that's how you pronounce the name, hope me not pronounce it wrong, was the person who came and typed in the chat. If not, mother, and then Joseph come relieve me. Yeah, so my people them not really understand it. So me just do what me have to do same way. And me appreciate them the love and the support nonetheless. So yeah. You have to drop the link and tell them say them need to come up from chat. All those who want to hear you talk. Tell them say you're going to drop the link and them need to come up, come talk. JB says, well, the only thing you can do is stop spending all that money and stop having kids. And stop having kids. Two is enough. Is who you tell it? I Selvita, you tell that? Because I know me I go get about 5 more. I'm gonna get about 5 more kids. Uh-huh. Yeah, you better believe it. 5 more. You're not done. I'm not done. Oh, that's it. I'm not done. I'm not done. Anybody know who said that? And we see she come sure, say I'm not done. I'm not done. Anybody remember who said that? Let me see with Brad Sparks. I'm gonna get 5 more. 5 more kids. Kids are a blessing. Mm-hmm. Some must have Selvita, yeah, tell. Expensive, man. In times like these, kids are expensive. You know, my best friend, she said to me, said, Trina, I'm glad me did have one. Me no want no more. She said, this a generation, yeah? No, sir. This a generation have viper. You still one more, Trina? Me say, yes, me no business. 5 more. I lie, 5 more. 3 more, because I wanted 5 in all. So 3 more me need to make 5. Still not impossible. Don't be surprised. The Lord might bless me with a triplet. Oh gosh. JB have what? 2. I think it's 2 kids JB have already got. He got 2. 2 boys. Not so. He got 2 boys. You don't know that. Oh, you finna know that. So, right. So, Joseph says, I get 2 sons. I mean, no one no more. 2 is enough. You need a girl. Joseph, you need a girl. You need a girl. Mm-hmm. Girls are beautiful. And say girls love them daddy more than boys. You need a girl, JB. Mm-hmm. Hey, Natasha. Happy Sabbath. What's up? Just a come off of the road. Literally just a come off of the road. I went, I know something me do today? I went to buy clothes, shopping for school. I went to the market and I got some vegetable and fruits. Yep. And then I went to the supermarket. Uh-huh. I did a lot of things today. Give me a clap. Good girl. I did a lot of stuff today. So so much things me do. And I did all of that within 4 hours. I took 4 hours and do all of that. Me I go on. 4 hours. Letty say, Trina, them I go mad yo. I have 1. And it's like a 10 me have. Oh gosh. How old, Lottie? How old? 2. How old? I don't know, maybe because my son don't really give trouble. I don't have no issue with his son. I don't have no challenge with him. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Natasha says, Selvita, what a guan? What a guan, Selvita? JB said, I asked God for a girl and a boy, and he blessed me with two boys, so I'm good. No, you see what the Bible said. What did the Bible say we are to do? You tell me now, what did the Bible say we are to do in Genesis? Anybody can tell me? What did the Bible say we are to do? Oh no, Lati, you're going to have that. And it's a girl, you're going to have that. Teenage, when they reach that stage, you know. Yeah, when they reach that stage. If they're not like my son, who he not really talk much. He not really talk much. He not get the chatting from his mother at all. And his mother can't chat. The Bible was talking about that in the first time. Let's see, what was the Bible talking about? You still not tell me what it say. What did it say you are to do? I don't know exactly what it say, you know. What it say what to do. Hmm? So all of who have one. Me don't know. Me just and I think in my career path, and I think I tell you that guys this already. I think I'm going to really, it's gonna have to have something to do with kids. I think in my current employment, I know that's not my calling. Um, I don't know. Me just good with. me just. I think I just have a gift. I think I'm good with kids. You know, me have a soft spot for kids. Yeah, I have a soft spot for kids. Oh, me see them, man. If them not see me for a while, Lord, man, them miss me. I mean, miss them too. Mm-hmm. Yes, the Bible said we are to be fruitful and multiply. He never said back in the days. He never restrict it at all. It said we are to be fruitful and multiply. And the same thing go for back in the days. It's the same thing now. So God not change. And the same God we are serve. God not change. Hey, but say back in the days though, latter I talk seriously. Back in the days, if you didn't have like 10, 11, 12, 13, you're not going with nothing, At them the amount of kids them have back in the days. Mm-hmm. My mother had what, 4, but my my husband's grandmother had what, 13. Yeah, 13. Them didn't enough children in love back in the days. But I don't know. It's like one after the other, after the other, after. So me no prefer them when them tiny, Me like when them can sit down and reason. Like from 3, when them can talk. Yeah, I mean them can sit down and reason. Can't manage the old baby in a hand and all these things. That the part me no love. Why? Me no like that part there. When them a cry and you don't know what happened to them. So JB asked me, say, you love the baby tree now. We can enjoy the feeling of having baby. No, sir. Mm-mm. You don't like that the part there. You don't like that the part there at all. I just enjoy having a good rapport with them. And them enjoy talking to me. Let me tell you something. I teach the baby in church, you see? And when I teach them, sometimes they just go off a tangent. Me I talk to them about David kill Goliath, and them start talk to me about something that have nothing to do with the lesson. You hear me tell you? Nothing at all. And I mean, sometimes me just sit down and me just enjoy them. Me just make them talk. You have to just know how to deal with them. Mm-hmm. You have to just know how to. Me love them. Me love them. Hi, Jackie. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you. My mother have 12 of us, 9 boys and 3 girls. You see that? You see that, Joseph? And you talk about you all right with 2. Come on, man. Come on. You need a little girl. Selvita, she need a girl too, you know. But she have, is a miracle girl she gonna get. She gonna get a miracle girl. Right, Selvita? Miracle. Miracle she gonna get. Miracle girl. Yeah, man, back in the days, me no know. I just think one time I said to myself, I wonder if every time they go, they go do that thing there, them get pregnant. I saw me say, you know, because them just have so much. It's oh my God. They were like, I'm like, are they serious? 12. Jackie, how is your day? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the thumbs up. Really appreciate it, Jackie. I think it's the first time I'm seeing you here. Let's make Jackie feel welcome, right? Jackie, we just a chit chat today, you know. That you know, I know we normal latest stream, but we just a chit chat. Me and my people them. So how are you, Jackie? Nice to meet you. Feel welcome to join in the conversation. You know, are you finished back to school shopping? What about you, Natasha? You're finished, and Latif, you're still here. You finished? You're back to school shopping. Oh, my day was very eventful. I went to do a few shopping for back to school, some little final touches, and I totally forgot that my son was going to be wearing white top to school. He's gonna go into fifth form. So I totally forgot. And I remember, so I said, you know what, let me go. So I went out today. We got some socks and some shirts. And then we went to the market. Then we went to the supermarket. And we went to get some books that we want to give out. So it was a very eventful day. But we give thanks because we came home before night. Came home before, I think we came home at before 5. Yeah, and we left at 2:12 we left. So we actually did pretty good. All that I told you that we did. It was just so good when I went to the supermarket. Not a lot of persons were there. When we went to Joseph, no, the line there wasn't a line when I ready when I was ready to cash. I believe maybe because it was raining. What I found though, a lot of persons seem to be going out because in I passed Dolphin Cove today. I mean a lot of vehicle. So like a lot of people going out doing them final thing. But you guys are finished. What about you? JB, your kids are going to school, are them all grown up? So Selvita says she's waiting on the money from you to get the stuff for the boys. Sarah don't exist anymore. Anna Sarah alone. He had Mary too. So JB says, same way, so they didn't have nothing else to do back in the days. It's true. You know, some figure say that, you know, like them always their woman just, yeah. Them never used to go work like how we go work and all. Mm-hmm. So like them just their woman at pay things are going. Natasha, thumbs up to you, girl. Natasha said, Trina, me done shopping. Me done shopping. So JB said that means that we really have to work on the girl no Selvita. Yes, we need to work on the girl. And they need to work on the girl. Right? Natasha, not have to worry if we go back in. Natasha have a peer. Right, Natasha? But all who only have boy, and all who only have girl, they need to go back and get the peer. At least your name will live on, JB. We need a girl, man. Selvita said, good for you, Natasha. I'm here waiting on Joseph to send me the money via the Visa card, but he not send it yet. Natasha said, me? No more children for me. Trina will get 3 more. Watch and see. Yes, watch and see within the next 3 years. 3 more. Bomb twin or triplet. Lord bless me with a triplet. I would feel so good. I would feel so good. And I know somebody recently who had a triplet, 2 girl and a boy. And I thought that was like beautiful. And she had a girl before. That was so sweet. Yeah. And twin one in the family, you know. My brother, my brother got a twin, and my husband had twin in his family too. So twin up on both sides. You can't call yourself dog Selvita. That's not nice. Mm. And so we have guests in the house. See, Jackie? We have guests in the house today. I see Natasha wishing you good luck. Exactly. We're going to wish her good luck. Yeah, she need one girl to keep her company. We need a girl to keep her company. So JB said, beautiful. What you ask for, words are powerful. Of course, words are powerful. Powerful. And Jackie's saying, I have a question to ask if it's okay. Sure, you can ask. You can ask. Hopefully, if I can't answer, you have some very eloquent people in the chat. They will be able to suffice you with an answer. So you can go right ahead with your answer, with your question, rather. So Selvita said, Natasha, that sounds like you don't know I'm getting it. So laughing at me. No, she said she said she'll tell us a good luck waiting on Joseph. Me not think of that she'll tell you. That she'll tell her Natasha. Like Joseph now go send the money to her. She not laughing at you. You know when I do those things. Look at this. So waiting on grandchildren. You need to go get your own. You all wait for a good look a while. And your son, they're not ready for that yet. Oh, yeah. The good luck waiting on Joseph. Joseph soon send the money. When I pay there again, Joseph, you don't get paid yet, Joseph. You get paid yet? 2, 4, 6. Hmm? So Selvita say you don't know that I'm saying what I'm saying, guys. Eh? So Jackie said it's more like a funny request. If you would be okay with it, it's just a little silly challenge for laughs. It's easy. The question is, can you pop up your cheeks as big as you can? No, I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure how to do that. Eh? I'm not sure how to do that. I'm not sure how to do that. Hmm? Not sure to do that at all, Jackie. Joseph, type on the money, of course. In these times, in these times, you have to. You can't just suspend it because things expensive. You understand? And it expects you're going to spend the money the right and proper way. So that's why. So that is why. You don't know if you do that, Jackie. Take a deep breath. It's easy. Don't worry. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. I'm not doing it right. So I said breathe in. Okay. Like this. That's why you're talking. So we're doing some yoga now. No, that's not what she's talking. I don't know. Hold a lot of the air in your cheeks. It's not working for me at all. So when you go live, Saniki, I will ask you to do it, and the next time I come, I will do it. Boy, you guys make what I'm doing so easy. You don't know me just dead there and sit down by myself. You can't puff up my cheeks. I'm sorry. I can't do it. It must look like something in your cheeks. I can't do it. I might need to go over, Jackie, and learn how to do it. Jackie, is that something you do over your channel? I might need to come over there and learn how to do that. So the next time you come, I can do it for you. So I'm basically done for the most part with shopping. Just need to pay like school fee and those things. And then I'll be good. Bus fare. Uh-huh. It's like letting out air, but with your mouth closed. You can't do it. That not gonna work. That not gonna work. Oh, Jesus. Joseph said, no, I'm not tight. I'm very soft. Two, three. He's very soft. He's not tight. MTC still here in the background while him and the people them work. He's asking Saniki, what's up? I would have to ask Saniki if she's ready for back to school because Saniki did say, I did all my shopping from June. And them the people know how to do things, you know. From June, she did all her shopping. So she, I'm have to ask her if she ready. She ready like Freddie. Yeah, we know, right? We don't know if Lottie's still here. Lottie come out with the for a little while. I'm not sure. Maybe she gone. But Saniki, hailing up your Lottie if you're still here. Saniki know the right thing. Yeah, she did tell me. That was one of her points when we were sharing. I think when I was doing the live stream, tips how to save for back to school. She said she buy from June, which is a good thing to do. I kind of delayed my own because of specific reason, but yeah. But one of the things I did, I just look at the clothes that he had, which was one of the tips that I gave. Look at what you have and see what can still be worn instead of go and buy, you know. And luckily, the pants can still fit. And my son is not one of those children who have to get things new. They have those kids, if they're not getting anything new, they tell their parents that they don't want that, they don't want this. And at them at the picnic, you tell me no. Your child to come and tell you say they don't want this. No. You are the child. I am the parent. But luckily, me never have to really do that. I think the shoes that he had last year, he wore them. It was the second year he wore them. And he said he wanted a new shoes. So I got him because he's not really very fussy. And he said that, yeah. He said that, yeah. So we can't afford the kids to tell us what they want in terms of that, right? You buy what you can afford. Oh Lord, the bag's finished. Buy what you can afford. Don't get yourself in trouble trying to make sure they're in the latest. Hmm? One of my friend who is overseas, say she knows somebody who overseas and is like a peer name brand this, name brand that, and them don't own nothing. Why? You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all. You don't need to do that. Right? It's school they going, not party. Me not breaking my well from ever since. If lunch bag look good in carrying it back, unless it's if it's not broken, we're going to put it down. Selvita said some parents want to buy new stuff, and if you want to and you have the money to, certainly, but don't train the child in a way to say you have to get new stuff. I was gonna get a new bag for my son, and he must say, "Mommy, me don't need a new bag. Nothing wrong with this bag." And to be honest with you, the bag look a bit oldish. And he said, "But I had another bag that I didn't carry much, so I can carry that one then." Hmm? I give God thanks for that. Because you see, when I'm buying, I'm gonna buy something that's good and done. Make sense. I find year when it just started Kindle, I used to buy the cheap shoes them at Payless, and within a month, them I forget another one. So sometimes if I buy like Osh Puppy and those them shoes there, them last for the entire year, sometimes 2 years. Yes, they might be a little bit expensive to buy, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You get like 2 years worth on it. So for me, that's good. That is good. And that's what I want. So that's why it doesn't make sense to try and get them cheap. And then at the end of the day, you have to buy over in like 3 times. And it happened to me. It happened to me. I had to buy like 3 times shoes, 3 times for the year. No. When they can buy one shoes and it serve like 2 years. Mm-mm. So like overseas now, if they don't have a uniform over there, you can make your own uniform. You can just buy a set of clothes, and those will be what they will wear for the week. Maybe you have 2 weeks worth of clothes, and then mix and match. Can wear jeans and buy lots of top. So you have to know how to do it. You can buy some khaki color bottom, and you mix and match the top. You have to know how to do it. You have to know how to do it. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try and cook something easy and try and cook before I go to church. Mm-hmm. So I think you have to know what you're doing and just do things that you can save on. I believe in saving. I tell you guys all the time, it's not what you earn, but it's what you save. And right now, I am living that. I am living that to see that sometimes we tend to, feel good when we get some good money, but we don't save anything out of it. Right? At my age, I am just saying, God, I am grateful. I don't have a family that is fussy. I don't have a child that is fussy, that him have to have the latest this and he have to have the latest. Sometimes the shoe, even when you take him to get shoes, and you say to him, say, go and choose a shoes. Some children have to look for the name brand, the Nike, the this, the that. That's not him. Him just look for one simple shoes. Kind of give him that choice and say, go and choose something. And trust me, him. And if he does take up something expensive, and I can afford it, I will buy it because he's not that child who said, listen, one of my friends told me that his son said he wanted that Michael Jordan shoes. And it's not any kind of Michael Jordan shoes he wanted. He wanted the one that was for like 300, almost $50. And she bought a regular shoes for him to wear to school. Him saying, no want that. And him now wear that to school. She said, okay. Well, me no know oil get the Michael Jordan because my money not buying it. Mm-hmm. And I think his father buy it for him. So, Sylvia said, my boys are 13 years apart, so I didn't have to shop for both of them. Well, that's good for you. That's great. That is great. Ah, Jesus. Fortunately, when I get my other little girl, I'll say the same thing. Well, it will be more than 13 years. I might just go and adopt one that is already about 5 years old to make it easier. Mhm. So Selvita, Saniki, how you enjoying life though? Selvita, you off work today? And you guys remember to drink up your water. It's water drinking, not tea today. Water. This is my second box, second for the day since I came home. This is the second since I came home. I didn't drink any when I went on the road. But remember, we have to keep dehydrated. We have to keep hydrated rather. So drink a lot of water. As I always tell you, keep the water bottle in front of you. So every time you see it, you look at it, you know it's time to. Mm-hmm. Mhm. Who is that? Who looks like him always get what him want? Who is that? My son? No, because he doesn't really, as I said, he doesn't really ask so much. So if he asks me for something, I'll try and get it for him. Oh, I remember he had asked for a laptop, a specific laptop. No, that laptop was too expensive, and the games he wanted to play. I said, hell no, me not buying no laptop so expensive. So you you can save your money and buy it yourself. But I ain't buying no laptop so expensive. Honestly. So but he really don't ask for anything. He not really ask for anything much. Can I tell you that the other day I didn't have any cash and I could borrow some money from him. Mm-hmm. You have to drink some or get some right now. This was what I borrowed from him. I can't talk it out loud. I'm gonna put it in the chat. And he was able to give it to lend me. Because I'm gonna give him back today when we see you. And I say, you remember I owe you some money? And he could have lent it to me. Mm-hmm. So, so Nikki said my boys are 11 years apart. Ah, see that? Ah, you guys wait so long. Why we always wait so long? Oh no, 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 no. My friend, one of my friend, her son, he's the same age. Her son asks about it. Not my son. My son not asks them stuff, the man. No. So the other day I didn't have any money. I said, "Lend me some money now," and I told him how much I wanted because I wanted to buy gas for the car, and he lent me. I pay him back too. I pay him a little interest too. I always tell him when I go basic school. I remember going to basic school. I used to give him $50. Basic school. $50 when I go basic school to buy any little thing we want. And I said to him, I give you $50. Make sure you save $10 out there. I said, doesn't matter how much, how little it is, always save. So that is something, that's a principle that, his father and I breaking him from childhood coming up. I think the other day he wanted, I don't remember what he wanted. And he could have give me $10,000. $10,000 could buy whatever. So I told him if he needs a particular laptop that he wants, he need to, right? Your son are the one that asked about the Jordan shoe. No, not my son. Your boys are the same. What they want Jordan shoes? A Jordan shoes they want? Hmm? Is that what you're saying? They want Jordan shoes? So your boys are the same. They don't ask so much. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not. No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying to you. When I was saying you need to get a bag for school, he said, "No, what?" I said, "What is wrong with the bag that I have? What is wrong with the bag?" He don't want. He must say, "No need." Mm-mm. I just go and I get. You're going to the store, so a nice shirt. I just buy it. No, nothing. I don't practice. I said that's not something as parents we will practice our kids to do. And so my friend had me a challenge, and it's not because she does it, because she don't really buy them stuff there like that, which is what he see his friends doing. And so he wants it, and if she tell him, say, listen, you can't spend so much money on those things. Mm. So I just want it clean and nice and look good, we buy it, right? The only, as I said, for most of the time, I always buy like Hush Puppy shoes for him because those are the only shoes I bought. I've tried several other shoes and they don't last. They don't last. And I remember getting the Hush Puppy and it lasts for the entire year and it wear it like 2 years. Right? You know, understand what you say? You said you have never bought any brand for I've never bought any brand for my children. Yeah, didn't read it. I want that. Tell me that. Okay, so not your son, the one that asked about the Jordan shoes. What about it? Me not, me, yeah, I'm lost then. I lost. Let me see if we can scroll. It not allow me to scroll up on my phone. Let me go back to him. Like him, look like, look like him always get. Oh, I get you now. I get you now. I got you know, ma'am. So you're saying this the child looks like him always get what him want. To an extent, yes. Not always from the mother, but the father. The father tends to do that, which is something that we continue to say to him, you cannot do that. Can't give him everything he wants. Hmm. Can't give him everything he wants. I know I get it right this time. Right. No, I'm gonna get everything we want. Mm. So that is I normally buy some things. I'll buy in brand like bags. I'll buy like um what's that brand that you can wear and oh my god, what's the name of the brand? That backpack that is really strong. Oh Lord. I don't remember the name of it. I think I got one of those. And my son wore it to school for like 3 years of primary school. Um, I don't remember the name of it, but they're very strong. They're expensive, but they're very strong. So I buy things like those because I want it to last. I don't want to buy something and then by mid-year I forgot buy over or it's gonna wash out or something like that. So those are the things I probably tend. But when it comes on to other things, sometimes you go and get some nice little sneakers and they are not brand, but they are nice and they can because it doesn't go out a lot. I can buy one or two. When he goes to church, he wears sneakers to church. You don't really have a church shoes. You wear sneakers and jeans to church and nice dress shirt. So that's what you do. You have to if you break your if yes. You see me know say you know me so good John Sport. Mm-hmm. And I think I bought it many years ago and still have it. It's just that it kind of looks a little bit old now, so he actually got another one. The bag that he got last year, he's actually got the bag. I didn't buy it. He got two bags last year. Thanks be to God. So I didn't have to buy any. So you have to know what you are doing. You have to know um, things that can cause save. I'm not somebody who shops a lot and things like that. Most of the stuff that I have, I'll get them. Such a blessing. Yeah. But what you guys having for dinner? What's for dinner? I had some soup earlier. I got some soup earlier while I was on the road because we were really hungry. So I got some soup and I came on and have that. Don't feel that I'm hungry, so I'm not gonna be cooking. I have food here, but not going to cook. And hopefully, have some stuff to do over the weekend to prepare for Monday. As I said, I may not come on Monday. I'm gonna try to do a video and upload though nonetheless. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. And I'm trying to work on a. I'm trying to work on I'm trying to work on a video to put up. You have water problem? Or you just gone for today? Water pressure is a bit low, but I have water nonetheless. Hey, Selvita, you didn't hear what's happening down in Mandeville today? You heard what happened down in Mandeville today? I don't know if it's today or it was yesterday at the Scotia Bank. Yeah. So like it look like Joseph asleep with you. I can't believe it. But look here, man. And people get broad daylight. They are brazen. Trust me. Oh no, the one I'm talking about, the theft at our bank. Huh? Yeah. But no, Joseph, no, we don't have that problem. Selvita don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. Saniki don't have that problem. And you don't have that problem. You see why we are friends? Our kids don't bother do that. Yeah. But I heard that five of them are in custody. They got five of them. No, after me work and me feel so hard. Me feel so tired. Work so hard and feel so tired. And all they do just plan, plan, and just come and take the money. Hmm? We gotta pray. We gotta keep praying. We have to pray for this nation. We have to pray for the nation. We have to pray for the young people. This society, we got to pray for them. I was listening to Journey with Jackie one day, and she said something that was really, really true. And she said, we don't dedicate enough time to pray for our country. She said, I've been going to church year after year after year. And for the most part, they don't say, let us pray for like make it one of the prayer points every Sunday. That's a part of the service. You pray for the nation. And she's so right. We only pray when we hear when things spiraling out of control. And that's not good. It's just like us. We only a lot of time we don't pray as we should unless we want something or we're in a problem. That's not good. Robert showing himself with the money on video. Appear things are going. You guys, we have to pray for the nation, pray for our little country. Yes. We got to pray. We got to pray. We got to pray. Hmm. No, they never get. They never. It was a shootout, but I don't think anybody got. Anybody died. I heard they catch. They had two getaway vehicle. They're not easy stealing a man. You know, normally at night, them are people normally rob at night time, but them not go at night again. Them are coming at day light. Them are change their strategy. You know what they do, they sit down and plan and they say, all right, this is what happens at this institution. And they meet up. And some of the people them were them stuff here. Every day, the people who work, some of them are people who work with, like, have a job, But after the job, they will meet up in a them crew and them decide, so what we are gonna rob, what we are gonna do, what we are gonna do. Mm-hmm. Hey Tamara, how are you? Welcome in. How is back to school? It is sad. It is sad. Oh, it was well planned, right? It was well planned. I'm going to type something in the chat. Some things we're not going to talk about. You know what? And I'll go back and type it. It was well planned. They had intel. They had intel. Look here, you see the people that want to plan these things. You see when we watch some show, I remember I was watching OYE 50 last week because it's a show that I love to watch. So every Saturday I will just watch OYE 50 like for the entire day. Right now, when I'm finished, I might just go on and watch. Like when I'm doing my work, the TV might be on it and I might watch it. Or when I'm done, I will relax and watch it. But it's the same thing. There was this man who he was in a security company. He was a part of, that is the show, this is the show. He was there and he was one of the security guard who work on the armored truck and they will go to the bank. And so I think he had some intel. He knows when trucks are leaving, he knows where they go and stuff like that. And what he did was to hijack. He get a crew together, hijack the truck, and make one of his cronies go into the truck, dress up as a security guard, and the one of the regular man go, and they had his wife in at gunpoint. And so they say, you have to do what I say. And when they went into the bank, and the manager, like he would say, hi Joseph, what's up today? And Joseph would say, oh, we have a new guy here today, man. He's new, but he's all right. And while he was there, he just, that is no Joseph, and started to tremble. And like the bank manager said, Joseph, are you all right? And he must say, I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. And the man just kill him right on the spot and just stick up the manager while all of the other man them come in. Some of them know if them, like, as you said, Tamara said, sometimes movies are inspired by the things that is happen for real. So I don't know if them like them sit down and watch them show there and say, all right, so that's a good plan. Make we do this, make we do that. Yeah. But them change. They look at the strategies. They change it. You understand? People don't just walk around and rob people like that these days. They do their checks and balances. Mhm. So Tamira said, Selvita said, hey Tamira, hope those children are stressing your house. You have to pray fear because this nation, this society we have right now, mm, I remember when you're when you're overseas, them the children them want tell you anything they want tell you, and you can do certain things. But you have just pray for your. We have to pray for your. We have to pray for the society. And I mean, I want us to pray for Jamaica. Even our teachers. You know much teachers I need their resignation the 25th after them see their money in them account. You know how much? I don't know how much. You know how much? But I do know that some teachers handing their resignation at that time. Mhm. Some of them didn't hand in their resignation. Why? Because if they hand in their resignation before, they believe the principal will try to sabotage them in some way that they don't get their salary. So some of them didn't do, which for me it's painful, and I don't really respect that, to be honest, because I'm saying yes, you want to leave and whatever, but at the end of the day, the children are the ones who are suffering. The children are suffering, and so we have to right now. I don't even know when September morning come in another week, and our kids go out. We don't even know if they're going to have any teachers in some of the classes because a lot of our teachers have gone, right? So Samira said, boy Selvita, I am putting down my foot process and they are trying me, but I'm not letting up. Must be in control all the time. You can't let up. Them have to know say you are the teacher. Yeah, you can't let up. Selvita said, I think I know what you are going to say. People say the same thing. Yeah, we have to pray for the society. You understand me? Yeah. Oh, I think you were talking to me. Yes. But I'm not gonna say it. You know, you have to be wise because you don't know who is listening and stuff. You have to be wise. But let me tell you something. We got to pray. We got to pray. We got to pray. And I'm saying it here, and I don't pray enough for the country. I don't pray enough, and I'm happy this came up now because definitely gonna have to put it back on my prayer list. And I remember I used to go my prayer meeting that we used to have earlier in the days. We used to have a series that we pray for the nation. We need to continuously pray for the nation, right? So when they are on holidays and come back, I know how it goes. Different kettle of fish, these children, but I'm an adult, not putting up with the nonsense, says Tamara. You exactly so. Them have to know is a different generation. Sometimes you hear them talk, them things are them big. Hmm? Oh my God, my heart pains me at time. Trust me. So Tamira, I said that is so unfair though, Trina. I think it is. I said give the principal enough notice. But some of the principals have been wise and they know that some persons are planning to. So what some of them have done, they have they have a pool of teachers that they do interviews for. So when they do get some of those resignations, at the last minute, then they can make the decision and call because they would have done the interviews and stuff. Mhm. So you're supposed to notify because people's children are at stake here. That's my thought exactly. But there's nothing in their guide. They can just give the 2 weeks notice, and that's it. For me, I always say if you can give more because you want, think about the kids. Yes, me know say you hurt. Yes, me know say them not pay enough. All of that. But once the power is in your hands and you're able to do it, I say you should do it. I say you should give the notice once you're in the position to do so. I know there's sometimes some situation that based on the circumstances, I've seen where a person had to leave their job like effective immediate. It's like it was kind of out of their control. I mean, I understand, but if you're going to do that because you want to sabotage your manager, you want to sabotage the company, let me tell you something. It's going to come right back to you. It going to come back around, it's gonna come back round. So those people who it is just so unprofessional when you have absolute like if it is not a life, not necessarily life and death situation, but you have some situation that come upon you, like and you have to do an immediate move, right? And it really was out of your control, and you said, "Boy, I really have to go, and I have to do it now." I understand those because I know those happen. But I can tell you, you have some people who them not care. Them say, watch me and uno. Me, I go do no this. To me, that is such a selfish thing. Right? No matter how much you think them treat you bad, no matter how much you think they pay a little bit, do the right thing. That speaks to integrity. It speaks to integrity and it says a lot about you. And that's why when I'm doing an interview, and this is what somebody taught me, you know, when they say, when you're doing an interview with somebody and the person's already employed, and you said to them, how soon can you start? And they say, right away. They say, the person said to me, you have to look at that as a red flag. Why? Because it means if they come to work with you and they are not pleased, they will leave you just the same way and don't give you any notice. No, you have some person when you do interviews with them and you said, how soon can you start? And they say, well, once I'm successful, I'd really love to get at least 2 weeks. I would like to give my employer at least 2 weeks notice so they can find a replacement for me. For me, that's a better thing. That is what it's always. And when you hear somebody say that, trust me, hire them. Hire them. So Tamira said you are supposed to notify because people's children are at stake. But one thing I know, any seed, exactly any seed you sow, it is what you're going to reap. You can't plant corn and raise peas. No, no. And no matter how you think say them I treat you bad at work, I tell my staff, because in recent time, a lot of my staff just a little bit uncomfortable at work, based on some things that are happening. But I encourage them. I said, do your best. Do your best just the same. Anything. Some people right now they make some blunders in their life and they are reaping it now. Some mistakes they make and they are reaping it now, and some of them don't learn. Right? And these days we are reaping faster than before. It's true. Sir. It is so true. Yes, and we have to pray for our leaders. Satan knows definitely how to use them. Mhm. Because this is some of the leaders, them, Let me tell you something. I am a leader too, but I try my best to remember that people are people. And the people that you work, they are human beings. Sometimes some things are a bit out of your control. But as much as a leader, certain things that you can push on for your staff, I always say try to do that. But you have some leaders, them don't care. Them just want to know say at the end of the day, they might collect them big money and them have them big this and them big that, and they don't care. Let us pray for them. If they are not being led by God, we are in trouble. And so that's why even the leaders of the country, we need to pray for them. Back up plan to keep a pool of teachers that is smart. Jamaican need for start put them more than is why them pay them more. Oh, pay them more. Sorry. Pay them more. That's why they have to leave. Yes. No appreciation for teachers and the work. Hey, Jamaican teachers them work. Tamira, how much children in your class, Tamira? Tell me. How many children in your class? Jamaican teachers then put up with a lot. It's a lot they have to do. It's only in recent time they're trying to do the 15 to 15 20 to 15 student ratio thing in our primary schools. In recent times, over the last maybe 3 or so years, I see where they are trying to do that. I would have seen classes with like 40 students, primary students, 6 years old, with one teacher. My gosh. Hmm? I don't think teachers are gonna carry 100,000. I think when they just go in, I don't think the ticket on carry you take home $100,000. Hmm? At this height of wickedness. $100,000 can't do nothing. It can't. I mean, probably if you just maybe if you just work a juicy patties and a serve just a serve patty, you can't probably give them $100,000 because you just a serve party after you leave. You not have nothing else to do. So I'm not that I'm looking down on the job because every job is a job. But I'm just thinking when them go to work, them just start work, share, and then when work done, then done. When you think of a teacher, them have to do research, them have to do lesson plan, them have to do books. When the students them gone, them have to sit down back, make sure attendance is right, make sure the curriculum is right, make sure them have lessons up to this, them have to meet and hello. Huh? Them have to give them tests to see where them at. Then them have to mark it. Them have to put it on the mark book. Them have to give this to the principal. Them have to have also the same teachers have to have clubs with them. And like them have somebody different for clubs. Are the same teachers. So I think I just said to look back at that. And so that is why the teachers and even our nurses are just they are just moving. Mhm. I think when me hear one nurse I get, like oh, when you just graduate and I get and a nurse as a nurse, me say, oh my God. I thought it's so expensive. Listen, me man, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And then they are now going to get person from overseas to come in our hospitals and so and pay them more. Why not pay your people more? Hmm? Why not pay your people more and retain the knowledge? We need to retain the knowledge in our society. But even though when the teachers go over here, that is still not so easy for them. But they don't have so many children to deal with at a time. You understand? Every action, there's a reaction. Exactly. So we have to be mindful. Be mindful of the seeds that we sow. Whether we're going to sow them in our workplaces, whether we're sowing them at home, whether we sow it in our community, whether we sow it at church, wherever we are, be mindful of the seed that we sow, because it's going to come back and haunt us. Right? We need to remember. So I am begging of you today. I am asking of you, let us pray. Let us pray for our nation. Let us pray for our children. Let us pray for our teachers, our auxiliary workers. Let us pray, because it's not an easy task. The society of kids that we right now, remember, COVID had taken up a lot of the things, the children are just getting back into the groove of socialization. So it's not very easy. But we have to understand that, we can do all things through God. The little that we are able to do, let us do it. And just do it with everything that you have. You understand? Give it your best shot. We all can pray. We all can breathe a word of prayer for the nation's children. All of us can do it. So when you go down in prayer today, I want to encourage you to do that. Just pray for our nation, our leaders of this country, all the leaders that you can think about. Pray for the leaders of the country, the prime minister, the opposition leader, the ministry of education, the ministry of finance, the minister of security. Wow, go on there, so. By the way, did they reduce their salary? Remember, we did have a big stink about this pay. Was it reduced? Me not hear nothing. It was like a 7-day talk. Me not hear nothing, no gunfire about it. Did their salary reduce? Are them still a get the big work? Me never hear. You tell Vita, did they get it? I don't know. Did they change their salary? So we're going to wrap up this thing in 5 minutes. Yeah, it was a good chat. As always enjoy talking to you guys. As always. Yeah. I want to work on a video. I had a video that I was working on to post. I hope I can finish edit it and upload it before the night is done. I hope you all enjoy it. Me not see them all roll it back, but me not hear nothing fine or without or we were eating up ourselves and going on and all of that. Me that expect say it. They would have roll it back if I even part of it. But then come and justify it and then 10 days wonder. Hmm? Some of them or them go and give the raise to the community. Means say they could have do without it. Because they are surviving without it. They could have do it in increments. They could do it in increments. They never have to want so. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord. You are right. They're there to take what they can get. PJ did set it up nice and good. And none of them now gonna change that. None of them now gonna change what him set up. He set up himself good. So you can imagine how much money PJ I get and what's her name? What the other one name? The lady, the Portia. Hmm? Much money them I get while them now be prime minister anyway. That is just such a cruelty. Cruelty. Hmm? And the second thing, they need to put an age limit on this thing. Once they reach retirement age, they need to stop. Just like everybody else in every other job, when they reach retirement age, they have to come out. I believe the same thing supposed to be in parliament. But we're not going to go into that saga because we only have 2 minutes to go. Right? So we just want to thank God for today. We want to thank Him, for allowing us to be here. And we just want to pray for insight and wisdom upon the nation's children and the teachers and our leaders. We just want to thank God that, He will just dispatch His angels over all of our homes and that, our leaders will be led by God. They will look to God for guidance, even in this trying time. We want to pray that the peace of God will be in our homes, in the schools. So much violence sometimes get raised up in our schools. We want to pray that they bring back the Bible in the school. I think the other day they were trying to say think about devotion and stuff like that. No, if they take that out of the Jamaican school, we are in trouble. See what is happening in the United States, right? And this is something that we look forward to having. Some students don't go to church. They don't know nothing about church. Some of them I tell you about scamming and all of these things. So when they come and they have that devotion, this is something that we can use to really say to them there is a God to be served. And so let's pray hard that even the churches that we can even go out more, if we are allowed that channel to go out more into the schools because they need it now more than ever. So yes, you can go out. Try and go if you can go on Monday, Selvita. Try and go because depending on this, because I was trying to get the large, but they said the guy said they ran out of large. I tried the medium shirt, but and it fit, so that was good. So I want to. So don't wait. Maybe try go Monday or Tuesday. Because we know we're still gonna have the bomb rush weekend nonetheless, although we still have by a long time. So try and do that and get it out of the way. All the best to you and your boys. Take care. And we pray that the pocketbook will be stretched. When I saw my salary this month, I said, Lord, this need to stretch. You're one of my staff. Like how not stretch me because we give them some stretch target. They saying your pay one stretch, like how not stretch me. They say yes. I said, Lord, I'm thankful for it. And I know He's going to allow it to work and to take me right until I get paid again. So I'm grateful for it. Right? So we reached our 2 hour mark. Thank you for the person who just came on. We were at like 3 person for a while. Now it's 4 person. If you can come on in, go ahead and give that thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up now. Go on my stream and give me a thumbs up. You have to beg my son. It's not easy, you know. You have to beg him give me thumbs up. Hmm? I was really hoping that I would have gotten 10. Hmm? All of 2 hours, me there if I'm gonna get 10 thumbs up. Sure. But I'm grateful for the 8 people. You're gonna give me thumbs up? Sometimes you can't trouble me say. But thank you, Joseph, Samira, Silvita, Natasha, all the people that were here earlier. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate the company. Yes, man, me appreciate it. As me say, some may lose them. That's yours. That's mine. We give it when we finish. We soon come. We had Michael, Saniki, Jackie was new, right? We had, I was trying to scroll back to see some of the person, not seeing some part of the chat. So, see, oh, my son. He don't want to come on, he don't want to come on camera. You don't want to come on camera, Selvita. You not want me to take picture. I remember the other day we were doing a video and it was like, thing there. He was like, I don't give a permission to upload I don't give a permission to upload my picture. I'm like, me not upload a picture. Hey Tan. Hello. Tan, can you take me up to 9 thumbs up? Go ahead, Tan, and give me the thumbs up. We are hoping to get 10 before we close off. Happy Sabbath. How was church today? Oh, yes. We get 9. We need one more. One more to take me to 10 thumbs up. Come now. One more to take me to 10. Me I boots him up to give me one more. One more to take me to 10 thumbs up. So I don't know, I'm gonna try a little bit more. Right? So what's up? What's up, Tan? How is everything going? Yes, him give me. Thank you so much. Thank you to take me to number 10. Thank you, Tan. Thank you, Jay. He look like himself. Him look like himself. We look like me or your father. Eh? Yeah? We look like me or you look like your father? Eh? He says both. Oh my God. I reached 11. Thank you. I wonder if it's Mr. Keys. Give me the 11th one. Thank you, Mr. Keys. I think last time we met, we had that nice little game. I really had enjoyed it, you know. I really, me like to win. And when we end up with the last round, I feel good. I really enjoyed it, and that was a good test run. Yeah, he looked like both of us, I must say. He's very tall. He's taller than me. Has his father's tall. He's the lineage, them tall. So he's very tall. So you'd have seen how tall I am. Me have to look up on him like this. So I was saying to him today, and him have beard too, you know, and so I was like, today I was saying to him, I need to cut that for go to school. He said, no. I say, you need to shape up because it have a little, it kind of longish. I say, you need to shape it up for go to school. I can't believe some little baby look like man, you know. But they are not, yeah, they are not staying on the ground at all. They are not staying on the ground. They are just growing, growing, growing. Him not like those things, man. Try him have a little shyness about him. He has a channel, you know. Selvita told he has a channel. He has a channel, you know. If you go on my, but him don't upload nothing in there in ages. He actually has a channel. He have about 600. If you go on my community page, a featured page, um, I don't even know what is that name. I'm changing it to something, some XXX, whatever. I don't know what it means. He changed it. It means something. That's his channel. Yes. Getting ready for next weekend. Uh-huh. Yes, that's it. I don't know what it means. Yes. It was J Dust Stuff. And he had two names. It was J Dust Stuff, and he said too many persons have that name. And then he had another name and he changed it to that. I have no clue what that means. I don't know. What it means. Hello? What your channel name means? S
Secret.
eh? Secret?
Seeker. Seeker.
Oh, Seeker. Okay. Ah, Jesus. This what me I talk about. So I don't know. These young people, we got to pray for them. Right? Turn pray for them. So keep praying for us. That's not gonna move him. That not gonna move him. That not gonna move him. He not interested in it no more. Him don't care whether they subscribe or not. And you know, if he was, if that no, he has not been really posting on it. He has not been posting or anything. I'm tell you, you know, so if he was posting, he would actually be monetized, you know, because he had some good videos that got good traction. But he will just be watching games and probably playing games and stuff. Oh, he said he wanted a better laptop to live stream playing games. I said I'm not going to buy that one. Yeah. Mhm. Yes, enough people would allow 600 people to follow them. I am telling you, if he was posting, if I even one video per, and I think the last laptop I got him, I said, okay, there you go. You can use this laptop and start posting again. And then I'm still not post. Yeah, it's still not. He has not posted anything in ages, and him not lose no subscriber because he has some good things on there. You know, he can do because he was the one who created this channel for me. You know, and me asked him to do it, and him create it. Mhm. In time, exactly in time. So me not really talk to him about it anymore. In exactly, I'm not gonna force him. He will do it in his own time, and that's what I learned. After a while, sometimes we tend to force things on people, and it not work out. And I think that is something that we have to do with our children. Don't force things on them. You know, let's encourage them and guide them. You know, into the path that they should go. Think what they love and say, okay, since you love this, maybe you could do this and that. But don't force him. Don't force them. Encourage them. That was one of the things that I talked about in one of the things that we had. Hey Andrew! Andrew is long time we don't see you. Long time we don't see you, Andrew. Yes. We can't force them. I realize when we do that, we get more resistance from our children when we force them. So we just have to just guide them and love them and encourage them and pray that in due time they will find their passion and their love. As I was saying in one of the Tamira, I think you need to listen to that video, and I think in that video me call up your name. I don't know if that's the one. I called up your name in that video. Yes, and I was saying sometimes we wanted to be something, and because we never get to be it, we want our children to be it, but they don't like it. They never love that feel. So it's not for us. I think which was one of them. One of the ones that we dropped recently. We had within the last week, I believe. Let me see. I think is the one having parenting problems. 5 points to help your children. I think that was the one. Is either that one, try that one first. I don't think it's the one trusting the process. I think it's that one or the one that I dropped last night. One of those two. I think we call up your name in there. But yeah, we have to understand, we can't force some things on our kids. And I feel that's why we have so many challenges in the society, because as parents, sometimes we force things on them and they don't want to go that route. But I'm still learning as a parent, to be honest. I am still learning. I've blundered in so many ways as a parent, but I've learned from those errors and issues. I have learned. We're not too old to learn. I'm learning every day, you know, and I hope you too. I think all of us here are parents. We will learn every day, right? We will learn every day something new. Let us, you know, sometimes we make errors as parents, and we must learn to apologize to our children if there's a need to. Don't try to speak to them when we are angry and upset. I think I was sharing with you one of the days that I was really, really upset, and I just have fling down everything in the kitchen. Just really upset with you know who. And my son came in the kitchen and said, Mommy, Mommy, why you so angry? I feel so ashamed. I was so ashamed. And you know why? Because I was coming from church too. I just came in from church and I was so mad when I came in. Something happened, and trust me, I just start fling this. Fling this. I open the fridge and I slam it. I take out the pot for cook and I put it down. Let's try cut up the meat and I boom, 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 boom. I was just so aggressive and angry. And when he said it to me, my heart melted. And I said, that day, I said, I will never, based on the situation that caused me to be upset, I said, I will never allow this to let me be angry again. And I can tell you from that day, the situation happened many other times after that. And I just laughed. I said, Devil, you now go with me this a time, yeah. And it had to take my son that will allow me to, to take a grip on it. It just tells me that we will learn every day. You understand? We're not too old to learn. So Andrew says we need to learn from what our children can manage and work with them on their dreams. Exactly. Work with them on their dream. Tell me that say, I saw she love call up people named Tamira. Andrew said, you can get mad. No, sir. Andrew, what you mean if me can get mad? Of course me can get mad. You can get mad. All of we can get mad in here. Me get mad, man. Me get mad. Tell me that Trina, you surprise me. Me say me get mad. And you know it was something simple. Simple. Me can't tell you now what me to shame. And that is why I tell you, I am still learning. Yes, Andrew said, I don't believe that. Yes, what me say? The pot, me take up the pot, we cook and me fling it down in the sink. But open the fridge and me slam it. That's how I got mad. I got mad. I never forget it. And he came in the kitchen and said it to me. He said, Mommy, why are you so angry? Oh gosh. Oh God. Somebody said it takes a lot to get me cross. I get upset with my kids about grades quick and fast. Imagine that tree now mash up the kitchen. Then suppose the kitchen could fight back. Me glad the kitchen couldn't fight back, to be honest, right? I'm really, really happy. Andrew, did you give us a thumbs up and take us to number 12, or is you take us to number 11? If you didn't, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. But I learn every day. I look for opportunities to learn. It is something, if you don't know about me, I try to make my mantra saying, I win or I learn. I don't say I lose. I try, you know. I try to say that I win or I learn. Look for opportunities to learn every day. Learning every day. Things that will make us upset and, angry. Look at it. At the end of the day, we can understand that we can look at life in a different way. Things will happen to us and it will hurt us, but we don't always have to get. I say life is what 90% of what happens to you, or 10% of what happens to you, and 90% of how you respond to it. I think that's what it says. So it's how you respond. That is what is going to make a difference, right? And so that little situation, I learned so much from it. And I started to talk to myself. I mean, I said, Trina, that not right. That not right. Can you imagine you just a come from church and you behave so? So I talk to myself, After he said it to me, I felt so bad. I had to repent. I had to say, Lord God, do forgive me. And as I said, the situation happened several times after that. And I didn't react how I did. Mhm. So I learned. I'm not afraid to say, boy, I did make an error. You have some people who think them always right. Always. That's it. That's not me. Oh no, Tamara, me have Wally. To be honest, I kind of take my mind off it to an extent to say when it happens, it happens. I think one of my friends was saying to me, maybe you need a lot more views. When I checked in one part of when I use my laptop, so I was going to do a video on it. When I use because I don't want people to think I'm saying it and it's not true. When I changed to 1 year in one part of the thing is saying me gone over 4,000 watch hour, but where the part where the money sign is, it's actually just saying I'm still at 3,300. And because I'm over 1 year, every day I lose watch hour. So if I don't gain enough for that day, it push me further back. If you understand what I'm saying, me kind of sound. I hope you understand what I say. It kind of sound drop. So if say for example, 1 year ago, this day I got 10 hours watch hour. If today I don't get 15 watch hour, tomorrow I'm going to, or say at least the same 10. If I don't get at least the same 10 today, tomorrow when I come and look at the part where the money is, it's gonna show that I lose 10 hours, just for argument's sake. So I'm kind of explaining it as best as I see it happen. So that's why I find that I have to. It seems as though I don't have a lot of views, so it look like YouTube doesn't send over those watch hour because I don't have enough views on them on in total. I don't know. I really don't know. So I just continue to do it and continue. So yeah, that's it. Me not reach there yet. Me have some way to go just the same. But it will happen in time. Nothing based on how my life is, it will happen in time. I realize nothing in my life don't happen by accident. Nothing. So when I see so many people come and them get monetized and this and that, and they say, okay, I just have to wait until my time come. I just have to wait. And when it comes, it's gonna be the perfect time. So me not stress over it no more. I'm just trying to regroove. I'm trying to do things a little bit different. I'm trying to post a lot more videos on what I do my streams on, and I'm trying to post like shorts on what is on my video. What was happening? I was posting a lot of shorts on food, and I didn't have a lot of food videos. So when person come and they will see the food and the shorts, when they come over, then wasn't a correlation. So what I find, I just over the last 2 weeks I thought about it, and I said I'm going to try and change my strategy. So some of the devotionals that I will share as videos, I'm going to take a short out of that. And then, so if you watch the shorts and you like it, you can come over and watch the entire video. So that's a plan to do it. So I do all the shorts like that. If I do a food video, I do a short out of the food video. And so if you watch it and you like, you can always come over. And if I do something with me here, I try to do. So those three things, I know those are the three things I really stick on. It doesn't mean I'm not going to do other things that I don't necessarily have a video on, but to keep. So that is what I'm planning to do and to strategize. So it will happen when it comes. That's all I have to say. Yeah. The fridge door should have come and make you spend more money. Me that I would be on my own with that. I would have to buy it back, honestly. And I have my fridge 19 years now. 19 years, and the only problem is sometimes it freezes up to the back and cause the water to drain. But that is if we don't open it a lot. So, but I don't really have any challenge with it. So Andrew says my son wanted to become a pilot, and I told him it's best to fix the plane and then fly plane. Now he's fixing planes in Michigan. I know he had a talent for fixing by talking and learning. Yeah, that's uh Big up, Andrew. That is a money job that you know. It's really a money job that you know. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you, Andrew. I'm so proud of you. Tell him hi for me. Probably, I mean, if I see him, me can I will know him. I don't think his features will never, no matter how him get fat or big or whatever, the features that he has will never change. Dead stamp for you. It can't change. But tell him hello for me when next you see him. Tell him to come and say hi to me one of these days on my channel. But I'm really proud of him, right? Knowing from a little baby coming up, I'm really proud of him. And I know you are as well. That is super awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. So JB said, don't make Trina fool Onino. We don't want to be around here when she get mad. Exactly. Well, she fooled me, Joseph, but she said she said she's changed. Yeah, man. I'm not. No, I'm learning. Let me tell you, Salvita, but me tell you something that's what 6. I know me that's 7. Patience. I'm learning, and you guys have actually helped. You not understand, you know. You guys have actually helped. Some of the time when some of my go just lose it. Remember the talks we have. I don't know if it happened to you, but for me, sometimes we just I go lose it. Me say, okay, patience. I just think about the things that we talk about. And so JB said, I'm going to try and see if I can run your playlist tonight. I have to probably do a new playlist though. And I think maybe most of those you probably watch them already. Yes. So um you all three Andrew said you always bless. You always bless. God always make ways for you. You soon have plenty of subs. The subs is not the problem, you know, Andrew. Is the watch hour is the problem because I have passed the limit that I'm expected to be at, right? I have passed that limit. So that's understandable. It's just a what. But as I said, I'm not worried about it. I just said it will come in time, you know. You do don't make she do that to you again, Selvita. Joseph. Joseph. Right? So he said I will send you the link. Thank you so much. I should know you can't judge a book by the cover, Jay. Me tell you that all the time. But as you see is what you get. To be honest, I don't get mad so easily, right? I don't get mad so easily. I try. Hmm. As you see, what ask Andrew. Andrew knows me. Andrew, what you see is what you get. Not you, Andrew. Andrew knows me. Who is this now? Hello, you are so beautiful. I don't know. Who is this? What you see is what you get. And that is why I try to be real. I'm not going to come and tell you guys certain things that I shouldn't be telling. But I mean, overall, yeah. But we're all allowed to do that. But as I said, you guys have helped me so much. But we are over our time. So it's time for us to say goodbye. Auntie Julie would say, I'm going to love you and leave you. And that's what I'm going to do. I've been talking for 2.5 hours. Let me see how much watch hour me get for this one. So you all can run this one when it's done. Okay? So bye, everybody. Take care.